the space here. Son Heung-min! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Rabiot. And Koundé. Perez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Koundé has ended up in no man's land. McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Vitz driving forwards. Plenty of... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... Messi! Now, who's going to be... And the follow-up! Decent enough try.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Robertson. And Akanji. Valverde.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? McAllister. And it's Rabiot. Rafael Leao! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's... Can he finish? Yes! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 59 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He'll try from distance.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And Messi! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
After 64 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Valverde. McAllister. Mbappe. Gets to show off his quick feet. Now it's Veer. Great hit! No, it's wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Alexander-Arnold for Valverde. And it's Messi. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the runner. No way through there. Speculative strike. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Perez. And it's Rabiot. McAllister. Wirtz. Over to the left. And Hernandez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Rabiot. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Could fall kindly. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution in progress.
To increase the lead. Not much more than a formality.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Manchester United totally rampant here. That has been cut short. And the defence can get it clear. Santos making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Vids. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Rodri. Son Heung-min. Vids. McAllister.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's looking. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been... Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he has been fouled there. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He rises! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rafael Leao. Hernandez. Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Fagioli. He's looking wide. Rafael Leao! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's been taken short. Picked out. Can he put it away? Yes, it's in! They have done it. They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Numero 7.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Can he get away? And Messi! And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
There's the clearance. Vitz. Rafael Leao. Now it's Mbappe. Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, great chance! Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he can clear it away. Vitz shapes to shoot. They've scored. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, Mbappe! Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Messi! And it's there! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol per il Manchester United. Ha segnato al 27esimo minuto numero 11. Messi!
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been...
Messi! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Ha segnato al 29esimo minuto numero 11. Messi!
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hernandez. Fagioli. Distributed tidily. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost... He'll try from distance. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Fagioli. Gabriel Jesus. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde cuts it out. And it's Son Heung-min. Akanji. Valverde. And Fagioli.
Ci
Messi.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. In. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Gol per il Manchester United.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Akanji gets across to it. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Manchester United utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Played back to the goalkeeper. Koundé moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Mbappe must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Now it's Wirtz. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
And that's wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Robertson. That's headed upfield. McAllister. Rafael Leao. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. Rafael Leao. Great ball if he can get there. Akanji. And Caicedo. Rabiot. And it's played in here. Gets his head to it!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Messi. Rabiot. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful.
Mbappe! Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Rabiot. Wirtz. Fagioli.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Son Heung-min. Shifted it to the flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Valverde. And Caicedo engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Messi. Real chance! Oh, what's he done? And the shot! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Spread it left. So what can they make of this? Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Caicedo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rabiot, Mbappe, Koundé. Rabiot does well to get it back. Rafael Leao, Mbappe! And Akanji, Caicedo. That has been cut short. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Aims beyond the defence. Will play through for the wide man. McAllister. That is a little undercooked. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And we rise now for the Danish national anthem. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as...
And the finish! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 10.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
That pass isn't the best. Gently done. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Morata! Ericsson. Spain making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it.
Has a shot! Ferran Torres. Chance here to counter. Oh, really good feet. Now it's Morata. Big chance! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
The goal scorer for Spain after 14 minutes is number 7, Alvaro Morata.
Spain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for options. Ferran Torres! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's ended up in no man's land. Vince. That is good alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now it's Morata. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, who's going to be first to this? It is a very, very good save.
Spain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Ferran Torres. Chance! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Spain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Rodri. Morata. Ferran Torres! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had a hit! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Morata. And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now that's well seen too. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Morata. Ericsson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now, and the shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Spain totally rampant here. He's had it taken off him. And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Spain have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Spain have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Oh, super ball! Now it's Danny. There's the shot! He can pounce on that! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vint, and he's managed to get free. Carvajal. Nico Williams. That is lovely. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the hit. Sticks it away. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Christensen. Vint, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shot could be... Hoyland! Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
It's run loose here. Ericsson proves just a little bit. Terrific header. Carvajal.
The attendance
An hour into the second half.
29,813.
And it's Morata for Ferran Torres. And here's Morata. Can he finish? Corner number 3 coming up. It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Christensen. Højlund. Denmark couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's through, it's one-on-one. Great hit! He's scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Laporte cuts it out. Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good spread. Oh, Red, nice interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nico Williams. He's got away. Oh, look at Williams! He's put it wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Substitution for Denmark. Number 10.
Denmark choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Nico Williams. That is a great ball. Now the finish! That's just wide.
Spain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Højbjerg. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is one way to stop him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Morata. He's looking to set free a runner. Shapes to shoot! And a second time! And that has faded wide. Vince. Great defending, strong and determined. Stood up well to him there. Højbjerg. Driving forward, played out wide.
4 added
Seen
minutes
that
has been
early.
indicated.
Used a certain sixth sense. Vestergaard. 4 added minutes on the board. Gets a good foot in there. Has a go! Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Denmark are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So they were calling for him, and now they get it.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
He's free. He's got the shot away. It's there. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified. And the referee brings it to a close. Spain can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well,
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And it's Morata. It's Morata! He scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unearned.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Dani Olmo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nico Williams. It's Williams! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Spain find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do...
Dani Olmo! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Dani Olmo. A lot of space ahead of him. Hits one! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Morata. And that is as far as they're going to go. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, lovely! Oh, super ball! Picked out brilliantly. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. That's an excellent interception. Spain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Akanji. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dani Olmo going face to face with his great rival. Carvajal. Decent hit! Loose ball and the follow-up! No, that's just wide.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Granit Xhaka. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Nico Williams. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save.
Spain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Spain with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! And he's missed it.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Ricardo Rodriguez.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Vargas. Dani Olmo does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. He's got the shot away! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes, it's him again.
And things are much help.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Spain have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Spain have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He's under a lot of pressure there. Forward it goes. Now he's off and running. Vargas. Carvajal does well to get it back. Dani Olmo. Zubimendi. For Ferran Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. Cher. Freuler. And it's Cher. It's Morata! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Akanji. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Dani Olmo under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And
Real chance! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Shot could be on. Real chance here. Big chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And the shot! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Dani Olmo. Chance to finish. Freuler. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Freuler. Well, they could break here. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Morata. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Pinches it off him. No, that's been intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's Ferran Torres! And that has left him in a heap. Nico Williams. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many? Switzerland can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Looks to the other side. Freuler. Played out towards the right wing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's Morata! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The normal. Here's Rodri.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Freuler. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found the way through. And he's in on goal. Now the finish! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And now he has 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study.
Oh, it's been intercepted. Can he put it away? Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And that ends it. And that is how you do it. One quick draw finish.